It's okay. It's Labor
Hello,
Day. It's Labor Day.
Labor Day.
That was really off key. Laborday. It's Labor Day. Hopefully you are not laboring.
Please don't be in labor.
Okay, so if you notice, Bill has lost his voice. And why have you lost your voice, my love?
Sounders match yesterday was a little crazy, so I usually sound like this after a match.
So tell them why you sound like this. What happens at a Sounders? To those out there that have never attended a Sounders match.
Soccer
hooligans. But what happens that makes
Leslie.
you lose your? What happens that makes you lose your voice?
Well, we sit in the cool section, the supporter section, so we spend 90 minutes singing and jumping up and down and yelling.
And then he sounds like this. Hoarse as it is. Anyway, so we decided to do a last minute thrift haul. If you are joining us in the rewind. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Like later on, not live, obviously. I totally understand. It's Labor Day. Everyone has things going on. Bill just cooked a couple of steaks for us.
Ribeyes.
They weren't just steaks. They were ribeyes, and they were delicious. And then I was gonna do a thrift haul of what I found yesterday when I went to Value Village. So we did our thrift haul earlier this weekend where we went to the Goodwill outlet. We found 30 items, and it was really great. So we had a few items that were going to get listed, super exciting. But then because it's Labor Day, there are a lot of sales going on around the thrift community. So you'll find so many different things going on. I did not go thrifting today. If y'all can believe it, I did not go to the thrift store.
Happy Labor Day, Lisette.
Yes, happy Labor Day. I did not go because yesterday when I went to Value Village, I ended up with 24 additional pieces. So if you're keeping track, that's 54 pieces.
That's a lot.
That's 54 pieces. And the countdown is really here. I think it's 11 days that we move now.
11 days.
So we're going to list 54 items this week, and then we won't be listing anything during the move.
Nope.
So these are going to be the last items that we do list.
From Seattle,
Seattle. Very likely. Anyway, that's why I didn't go sourcing today. But I did end up with 24 pieces. Bill has not seen most of these pieces, so he is going to be just observing. Most of these items will be going into my Poshmark closet, into Girlygrrlstyle. There are a couple of pieces that could kind of go in either one, so if you want them, they're yours.
I was too busy drinking crap beer.
Craft beer. He did his soccer thing yesterday. So yesterday I ended up Value Village. The thing with going to the regular thrift, whether it's Goodwill, Value Village, or local thrift stores, is that the cost of goods a lot of time is going to be higher. So for us specifically here in Seattle, when we don't go to the bins, our cost of goods significantly increases. I think that we were at $1 something for the last 30 items.
Siggy, stay safe, please.
And now we're at
Dorian's not nice.
$3.69 is how much I paid on average per item. And that's how I keep track of inventory. So anyway, let's just dive in. I'll start.
Leslie, we've been to the bins in our new location, and it would seem that it's mainly going to be Girlygrrlstyle from what we've seen, at least first impression.
Exactly. But we only went there one day for a couple of hours during our last trip. There were a ton of vintage pieces, not a lot of sportsy pieces. But again, it was a one-day kind of situation.
It was midweek, I think,
so we don't know.
We'll
but again, just being flexible as resellers, all of you out there that do this, you just have to make sure that wherever you are, just being flexible. You don't know what you're gonna find, which is one of the coolest things about it.
Yep.
So yesterday when the Value Village had their sale, I was really focused on jackets, more of the fall attire. I did not focus on shoes because we're not trying to move shoes. However, I did pick up a pair of shoes. So fine, we'll start with the pair of shoes just because these are going in your closet. Oh, here we go. Because you can't pass up Birkenstocks. And one of the things that's funny is when I showed these to Bill, he looked at them and he said, oh, these aren't Birkenstocks because I say Batula in there, or Batula, which is a style. And you'll see here, Batula, which is a style of Birkenstock. And you'll see Birkenstock on the little strappy strap right there. It's just a different subsect, but they are still a really cool style. This is a clog, and these are in great condition. There wasn't really even any cracking here. And the best part is because they do say Batula, my Value Village thought that they were not Birkenstock. So they priced them very cheaply, and they were 50% off. So these will be going into Bill's closet, and they are size 29 medium. No, that's wrong. I don't know. There's a size in there. I just can't see it.
No, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll see. But we'll take, there's a trick you can do. What did you do last time to clean up the bottom so you can see the size?
Oh, the baking soda.
Nope,
paste.
before that.
Oh, the suede brush.
Yeah, suede brush. So if you don't have one already, make sure that you pick up a suede brush. In fact, hold on. As I'm talking, I'm looking.
If you're selling Birks, that
there
is.
There we go. Hold on. I need a tissue. My nose is running. But a suede brush essentially just looks like a giant eraser. And in fact, I think you can probably use just a white eraser similarly. But this one doesn't come off everywhere. Right. So anyway, it works really well on Birkenstocks, especially if you can't see the size. If you just take that little eraser and go over, or the suede brush, go over the area where the size is gently, it typically picks up a lot of that dirt. So anyway, so got those, thinking Bill could put those in his closet. They're still selling. They're still selling. And then I picked this jacket up. Again, I don't want to move them, but I really love this jacket. Number one, it's Ann Taylor Loft, which I really enjoy selling. This is a size 8, and it is 100% cotton. The stripes are really unique, and I actually have a jacket similar to this in my closet right now from Orvis, but it's not getting a lot of action. Orvis is a local brand, so it's very specific in who's looking for that item. But Ann Taylor Loft will definitely do a little bit better. She is a career jacket, has the 4 buttons down the front, and then it has just the, what do you call these, fashion pockets. They don't actually work, and it's fully lined. I thought it was a really great start to fall.
Hey, Martha.
And speaking of falling, this dress that I'm wearing is absolutely falling down a little bit. Yeah, today when I woke up, I decided that I wanted to put on a little makeup and look a little cute, which is not normally the case. Normally it's kind of just like throw on whatever. But because my hair, my bangs, I had to pull them back. And so in order to balance the forehead that I have, actually I have a 5 head, I had to put on a little makeup. So I'm feeling a little glamorous today. I'm probably looking, I look exactly the same. And you know what I forgot to do, babe?
What? Oh, the light.
I don't know if that looks any better. We actually have a light in here that helps with the,
hey, Maria.
that helps. So there you go. Here's the lighting. Oh yeah, the lighting looks much better on my cheeks. We just need a little lighting. You always look great, so you don't need lighting.
Oh man, I'm in rough shape today.
Well, you just can't talk. So the other item, as we continue through some of the fall items that I picked up, this jacket, I am so in love with this, and it's my size, but I'm not keeping it because I have so many jackets, but it is from Halogen. I know you can't see because the tag right here is ripped a little bit right here. Hey, Lara. Hey, Tracy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Lara, you have to tell us what you picked up today. You left us hanging on Instagram.
What's up with that?
You're like, I'm going shopping, and we're sitting here like,
crickets.
What'd she get? So you better show us. So this jacket right here, and speaking of Lara, there is a jacket that I'm going to show you in a little bit that, you're going to love. Girl after my own heart. But this jacket is beautiful. It has that metallic look to it. The sleeves have this beautiful little detail with the button and the gold trim there. It has the rounded collar. I mean, this jacket is so beautiful, fully lined. It's a small. Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's nothing too incredibly fancy, but I thought that metallics going into fall would be super cool. And I mean, you could use that jacket to wear with a t-shirt, with jeans, to kind of just add a little bit of a flair. Yeah, I would totally rock that. I picked up another Fossil bag, and I actually paid more than I should have. I mentioned, those of you that are just joining, my average cost of goods for the trip yesterday was $3.69. Again, it's still a little high for us, but I did get a number of jackets, which will help with the average sale price. And then the reason I picked this up, and I did pay a little bit more than actually way more than that.
Cheryl.
But the reason I picked it up is because it's Fossil. Fossil hasn't been moving so quickly, but this is a beautiful leather. The patina, you can tell it looks like it has a little bit of wear, which I actually really like with leather. It has the little key back here, and it's a crossbody. And the great news, it has the magnetic closure and then the suede interior with the design. So I really loved this crossbody style. So I did pay up a little for this, but I have a feeling I'll definitely be able to get what I'm asking for it, just because this is a great bag. I really like that. So I did try to find things for Bill's Closet. I don't source a lot for Bill's Closet. He's at 324 Finds. I'm at Girlygrrlstyle. But I do know what he's looking for. So he had asked me to look for some sports bras and some sports attire while I was out yesterday. And I only found a couple of pieces. It honestly, a lot of things were picked over, or they were still priced significantly higher than they should be. I showed you this already. Did you look this up? Do you know what this is? This could be nothing. Y'all, this could be nothing. The reason I got it is because it spoke to me. I mean, literally, it spoke to me. It says, be the change. And right there, if I had to wear a sports bra, this is something that I would totally wear because it has a message. So this is Threads, be the change, Threads for Thought.
So it's got to be a thing.
It has to be a thing. It's a size medium. It wasn't that expensive because, again, it's not one of those major brands, but it has the mesh inset. So this is just a really adorable sports bra, and I think that this would be a really nice addition to your closet.
Yep.
So.
Fate or Fated said thank you for the host pick today.
Oh, yay! Yay! Oh, good. I tried. Oh my goodness, everybody. So if you don't know, I had I was a co-host of the shoes today, and I was inundated with so many messages and so many things. Last time I did a host party, it was best in maternity, and it was not like this. It was crickets. I had a hard time actually finding pieces to share because
and we looked
yeah, we were like, please give us pieces. Today, I mean, people were actually aggressive. I had some people that said, I've shared your closet, so now you have to go and give me a host pick. Like, it was things like that. I'm sure that they didn't mean to sound like that. I'm gonna be positive here, but I tried to. Those of you out there that that subscribe or follow me, I tried to go in and locate you. So if I missed you this time, please let me know. I'm sure there will be more. But yes, hopefully I did get some host picks out there for
Hazel. I am not modeling that bra.
You can model on your head. Last time you modeled it.
That is not going to fit me.
So another item I picked up, this is just from Kohl's. It's not, again, one of those fancy brands. However, it is the twofer. I like this twofer piece where it has the sports bra with the mesh. And the reason I got it is because it was new with tags. It's a brand called Soybu. It does have, it's kind of fun. I see a lot of these. It has the hairband, hair twist.
Little hair tie.
Yes, hair tie, that's it. And she is a size medium. I believe it's why I picked her up.
I'm not trying that on.
No, Bill's not gonna try this on. I mean, you could.
Oh, Cheryl was your co-host.
Oh, yay! See?
She said her feed exploded.
Right? It was just crazy. I was getting, so I'm sure you were too, getting so many different messages. But it was great. I made a lot of new connections. Yep. I talked to people. I felt like this time it felt more like community. The last time it was harder because it was one of those harder to even find items for. This time it was, I'm going to go into someone's closet and follow new people. So it felt a lot, I felt the community really well. But anyway, so I got this for Bill's Closet.
Laura, what are you freaking kidding me about?
What are you kidding? This I picked up because I love this sweatshirt and I don't even know what this means. I haven't looked up anything about this. It is a brand called, here, I'll just show you. Claudie Pierrot. Nope, that's wrong. Claudie Pierrot. Okay, I'm going to show y'all and you can tell me. Here, it's a size 1, so that tells me that it might be European sizing. It's either that or plus sizing. I don't think it's plus sizing. No. But it's just a really cool, once it's steamed and cleaned, it'll just be a great little sweatshirt, and it's that mustard color that I really like. And I don't know, Tom Boctou, this might be French or something. Tom Bouteau? I have no idea, but it just looks fun. So I picked this up because I liked the way it looked and I like the color scheme. So that's the reason that this came home. Yeah, so that's why I got that one. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to put your Poshmark closet in the comments as you're listening along. That way, again, we can continue that sense of community. You can go in and meet some new poshers maybe and share each other's closets.
The bra is not going on this body. Sorry.
You could put it on your head though.
It's too small.
For your head?
That thing is tiny.
Last time you put one of these on as like a hat.
I mean, look. Fine. You
Be
want me
the
to put it on?
change. Be the change.
You want me to put it on?
It could be a necklace. There you
Or
go.
a headband.
Make it as a necklace. There we go. So this next piece I was really excited about because I'm just gonna dive right into this one. Look at this.
It's Timbuktu. Somebody just said.
Wait, hold on. But it says Timbuktu.
Yeah, but Faded said it was Timbuktu.
Timbuktu. Oh, it's Timbuktu. Oh, it's how you say it, Timbuktu. In a different language?
Got me.
I promise I'm not
French.
this like dingy. I just have no idea. So, but it just looks cool, right? It's like this fun. It looks very vintage, like
No.
70s,
Now it's a
like
headband.
70s tub. There you go. Be the
A
change.
city in Mali.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I learn things every single day. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed Bill's hair. We had this whole conversation recently about Bill's hair. In fact, 2 days ago, we had asked the crowd how Bill should cut his hair. And then yesterday, he was so mad at his hair that I buzzed it off. But it will be growing out for Posh Fest because he did promise me that he would let his hair grow out for Posh Fest.
And I'm just gonna be
It's not going to be 90, not then.
off.
So anyway, going back to this amazing, all the 90s vibes I got from this top. It
And
needs
living
to be
color.
soaked in oxy because the color is a little yellow, but it is from 1992. 1992. I don't know. Can you, where am I showing you
Ooh.
that? It's
I
from
was living up here
1992.
in 92.
92. It's right
Wow.
there. And it has shoulder pads. This is just a really cool. If I was on Depop, this would definitely be going on Depop. It has the jewels. It's definitely an in living color type
Yep.
t-shirt. So I was just in love with the print. And then when I saw it was from 92, I was like, yes, please.
Love you too, Lisette. Hope you like the headband. It's nice and warm. And it makes my ears.
These, okay, I'm not gonna, I mean, I have to try them on because I'll
These
model
might
them.
not be for sale.
These feel, okay, so if anyone of you out there is familiar with LuLaRoe, the softness that comes with LuLaRoe, that really feels like, it's just super
like
soft.
a cotton ball.
Yeah, that's what this feels like. They're not LuLaRoe, by the way. They are Shosho. I don't know. Shosho. Shosho size, medium, size medium. But, number one, look at this pattern. They have that whole 70s vibe to them. And then let's continue down the leg.
Oh, they're flared like a
look at this
mother
flare.
trucker.
This is,
Wow.
these are the coolest pants.
If you're keeping those, you better wear them with big combat boots.
I love these. No, these are a little, because they're an elastic waist, they wouldn't hit me right because the way my body is shaped. I can wear high-waisted or low-waisted, but if it hits right there, we all have those little spots. I've got a little bloop.
Oh my God, Tori, those are keepers.
They're so cool though. I mean, I could wear them with a long tee, I think, but these were a really great find. I got another pair that I'm going to show you in a minute that are the same shape, but I'm going to save those because those are
Fashion Rag loves you too, Bill.
Killer. Another jacket for fall.
Black.
It's black velvet, but I
Perfect.
haven't even tried this on. I don't know if I want to I'm wearing sleeveless. I don't want to get deodorant on this. But it is Theory, and it's a size 4, and it does need a little cleaning. So you'll notice here, it's a little tiny discolored, a little yellow. It's not much yellow, but a little bit of Dawn, probably your Oxy right there.
Well, I'll see what magic I can do.
Yeah, it's not bad. But this is a beautiful, okay, this is the image there. But this is just a beautiful blazer. It is so, what? Oh, I thought I missed something. I looked these over really well at Value Village. But I was in love with this. It has just the single vent in the back. But you have a couple of velvet blazers that you wear around the holidays that look really great on you.
Yeah, like 3 of them.
Yeah. So love, love, love this
Angelica,
blazer.
happy
And it's
Labor
Theory.
Day to you as well. Just sold my Theory black velvet jacket.
Oh, awesome. awesome. Was it similar? Was it a similar jacket to this one?
That was Martha.
It's a women's size 4, but it's just gorgeous. I love it.
Find some 12s. Grandma's like clothes too. Oh.
I promise. I look in every single section. I go through every size.
Wait till we get to our new spot. There'll be
Hopefully. This I don't really need to show. This is going in the DIY. I know. I got another DIY item.
Oh, DIY.
Yeah, I'm not
that
keeping
means
this.
It's going to get moved.
No, I have to start that. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. This I did pick up. So one of the things I can never find at the Goodwill outlet is Free People.
Poof?
No, I did not get poofed. I did not get poofed. Poof is the label that is very similar to Free People. But just Free People. I do like Free People. People search out the brand. So if the style is cool, I tend to pick it up. But look at this beauty. She has dolman sleeves and then this floral bottom, which is beautiful. And then also the detail, kind of an Aztec mesh here in the back. So this is really great. And this is a size medium. So I was really excited about that. And the Value Village, it didn't really price things up. I honestly only paid up for the fossil bag and
that jacket that Lara may want.
That she'll love. She's not gonna want. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I think that's the only thing I really paid up for. So that was good.
Medium is closer to large than a 4. Very true, Hazel.
That is true. So this is an Anthropologie brand at Kimmy and Kin. So we have a Kimmy and Kin here. She is a size medium. But again, look at the details in this. So the gauze ruffle sleeves and this bottom is so romantic. It's a top, by the way, but it has this like tiered kind of ruffle with the button down and then the embroidery. Oh, she's so pretty. The eyelets. And then on the back, you see the floral with the eyelets. And then again, that's that romantic ruffle bottom. So this is a beautiful, beautiful find. Again, I can't believe my Value Village does not mark up Free People.
But
no, it's a medium, but a lot of things with like that last top and this one, they're mediums, but they're oversized. Yeah. So they're meant to, I think, be a little flexible. But that's one of my favorite pieces.
Heidi Martin. Hello.
Heidi Martin. That's Milbury.
She changed her picture.
Oh, I'm like, but no. Unless it's another Heidi, but it doesn't matter. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So we are going through a thrift haul. Picked up some items. So those of you that are just... I told you. You said Heidi. I'm like, it's got to be Milbury. And we always laugh like, oh, it's Milbury. It's Milbs. It's Milbs. So anyway, we are still going through a few. We have quite a few. Again, I grabbed a few more jackets because fall is coming. Fall is coming, and we're gonna move them because I don't think they'll sell quickly. But I had to pick.
Amber says thank you for the host pick.
Oh yay! Another host pick! Yay! So let's just talk about this beauty here.
Scratchy.
It's wool. She has 3/4 sleeve. Yeah, she itches me because I can't really wear wool. But it has this vintage look to it. It's not vintage. It's artifacts. It's a size small. This beautiful green lining. So it's a lined jacket. It's kind of a swing coat. It only has the one snap at the top, but it definitely has that really
it's almost like a cape.
Yeah, it kind of is a cape, but it has sleeves. So it's a little swing coat. So it just opens, but definitely a vintage vibe to this. And I was really excited. I was hesitant to get this just because it is so heavy and we're going to have to move it. But I mean, we
may not have to move it.
Well, no, I mean, I feel like it'll take a little bit. Oh,
Dad.
So,
sorry.
My dad made it to Billings. If anyone wanted to know, he's safe in Billings right now.
What in the fudge are these?
Oh my gosh, these are those other pants that I'm really excited about. So I showed you already the flare, the really wide flare pants. So this is another pair of flare pants. Let me give you a little preview of the print.
It look like tree bark.
It does look like tree bark. The brand it's Cachet, but it's Cachet Luxe. So Cachet is a nice brand, and it is luxe here. These are a size 4, but I know they look crazy with this kind of wood look.
Crazy.
But look at the flare.
That's like
Oh,
10 inches, man.
these are so cool.
What the heck?
And
No
they have no
pockets.
pockets because the thing is
Women's
they should
jeans.
fit, you know, so that you can have them up against your body and not have a lot of bulk. That's one of the great things
Why
with
wear
women's.
jeans then if they don't have pockets? What are you gonna shove your stuff in? Your purse? Or a backpack?
Yeah, we're gonna put it in our purse. I don't want to put anything in my pockets. In fact, I don't even have any pockets on right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't. So anyway, these I was really excited. I'm gonna look at the comps on ThredUp just to see,
Hey,
but
Gloria.
I really, really think that these, especially with this flare style, are so unique. This will be one of those pieces that probably do sit for a while.
Sorry,
I'm realistic.
Milbs. We know you don't have bins. But no PDX. Come up. Seattle. Way better.
But these are not from the bin.
Posh
So
Fest.
I went to Value Village yesterday. So this was a little bit higher cost of goods. But again, this is more curated pieces for my closet, things that I specifically chose. I did put back like probably 25 pieces.
And I haven't seen squat because I got home at.
Oh yeah, so this is all new to Bill, except for the
couple.
couple of sports bras that I showed because I wanted to see if you wanted those.
I was in the heat and drinking.
So another jacket I picked up. This one is a size 0, but it's a really beautiful, just cream kind of off-white open front jacket. It's from Wilfred. Wilfred is a Wallace brand. That's not what I meant to say.
Wallace.
Wilfred is a Madewell brand. Wallace is another Madewell brand, so I always get them confused. I'm not confused, but I always say things crazy. Anyway, Wilfred, but it has one tiny little spot, but with this beautiful color, I'm sure it'll come right out. So this was another one of those that for fall I picked up.
Oh man, this bra's hot.
Yeah, I mean, you could take it off now. You're probably getting so warm out there. These two pieces I actually did pick up with the intention of keeping them for myself, possibly.
Huh.
But I may not. I've actually been looking for little mock necks, like little striped mock necks to wear with my high-waisted flared jeans.
In the snow?
With a camel-colored coat. Can you imagine this with a camel-colored coat, high-waisted jeans, camel boots? This would be so cool. But anyway, it's like, this is the reason I'm telling you it's for myself. It's Forever 21. So I would never, there's no way I would get it. The whole thing is when I'm shopping, if we can't get at least $10 for it, we can't pick it up.
Wilfred is Aritzia?
Wait, is
Not
Wilfred
Madewell?
Aritzia? I thought Wilfred is...
That's what Triple D, AAA said.
So Wallace is Madewell, Wilfred is Aritzia, and not Madewell. Okay.
Guys are not speaking my language. Yep,
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. That is great news. Of course, I would do all the research
idea.
before I listed these, but I absolutely appreciate that information because in my mind, I just always am associating that. But
Well, it's because they start with W's and they're about the same length and letter. So Wallace, Wilfred.
That could be.
Kind of.
That could be. Yes. But that's great. That is amazing information. Thank you very much.
Oh,
either
from
way,
Canada.
both of them tend to do very well. So anytime I've actually sold Aritzia or Wallace, or there's another one that I recently sold that was another Madewell brand or Madewell, they all tend to do well. So that's good news.
So Wilfred's very expensive here in Canada. Hello, Canada.
Well,
Thank you
excellent.
for the information.
So this is, again, another one of those that is just like a, I don't even know if it's vintage. I can't tell you for sure, but it has this beautiful red kind of mock neck.
It's like polo material.
It's
it's
soft.
soft.
It's super soft. It feels like
Really
cotton, but it
soft.
does not have, I don't think it has a tag or anything on it, which is why I tend to keep those for
Yes, Anthropology
myself.
brands also always have that number.
66170.
Correct.
66170.
That's how you know it's Anthro. Hazel.
But it also could be Urban because Urban and Anthro share that number, the 66170. The thing with Urban or the thing with Anthro that is so important is there is the website, Anthropology
And it has-
brands, and you can search through them. I have that saved as one of my favorites on the
Lindsay.
computer, so it's a great place. So this is another brand. I've picked this up recently.
Oh, and you've sold that. That was that jacket.
Yeah.
That purple jacket.
Ronin Chin. This is a size 4, but I sold Ronin Chin recently. It was this gorgeous, if you've seen one of the thrift hauls,
That
it was like a
crazy purple
cranberry
jacket.
colored metallic car coat. And I sold that for a really great price. And so this Ronin Chin It's a mock neck button down, but look at the details. I want to show these details on the side. So it's kind of a layered piece.
A vest.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But it has the cutout on the side. It's such a great detail, and in the back, and I'll show you the pattern. It's kind of animal print, but then far away it looks more like a.
Yeah, Ronan Chen is awesome.
But I do enjoy this brand.
They make
and it sold really quickly for me last time. So
yeah, crazy clothes.
So I think Ronan Chen is a designer. The name of the designer,
yeah.
I don't remember, but this is I was really excited about that piece. Oh
my gosh, it's hot.
I know. Ugh. It's warm. So speaking of, I did find something which I was excited about, size large. I did not find, I think, much in the plus size or larger sizes this trip. They just didn't have much, but this I loved. I don't even know, Romans, maybe I feel like it's either an older brand, Romans. The label has me thinking that this font is definitely looks like it might be vintage, but I don't know for certain. But the reason I picked this up is the color scheme, and it is an open front. If I can show you, an open front kind of kimono style overcoat, jacket, but it's short. So instead of going all the way down to the ground, it has the split sleeve here. So I'm trying to show you all the split sleeve, kimono style sleeve. Okay, Dad. Thank you, Dad. And it's open front. And then the back has this gorgeous pattern. And it's a really nice material. It's kind of, I don't know what you would call this.
It's not poly.
It might be poly. I don't
think so.
Let's
that feels
see.
elastin.
Polyspandex blends.
Half right.
But it is machine washable, so that's good news. So anyway, this one was a beautiful, a really cool fall piece to layer over an item. Happy about that. Are you dying? Are you hot, my love?
It's warm, man.
Well, you should look at, what is the temperature right now?
Warm. It's got to be almost 80.
So this I picked up because I really love anything that is boho, Aztec print, anything that is.
I love the kimono thingy.
Yes, Heidi, all the flowers, flower power, right, is so beautiful. I really love that piece. And this piece right here is from Dolan. And Dolan, I always forget where this is from because it doesn't have the Anthro label, but Dolan is nice. This is a t-shirt knit blend, but it has the kind of Aztec print.
Oh, it's kind of sweatery and t-shirt.
Yeah, because the sleeves and the back are all knit, so it's like a t-shirt material, so it's going to be super soft, but then you get the warmth of the front, and it's an open front, which is cool. So just like an open front jacket.
You got pockets?
I don't think so. This style typically doesn't have pockets.
Yes!
It does have pockets. It does have pockets, and she's a small.
Yeah, I think it's hot everywhere in the West. I think the East Coast is getting, Dorian, what I talk about. I know it's raining in New York, so Lisette, I'm sure it can't be too warm.
Maybe, but rain can still be warm. So we have just a few pieces left that I picked up yesterday for our Posh Closet. So far, how are you feeling about everything I picked up? Any surprises in there?
Yeah, the tree bark pants.
The tree bark pants. Bill's one surprise is the tree bark pants. The Cachet Luxe Flare.
Whatever.
Pants.
I'm going to be busting my hump this week.
I bet I could rock those. I bet I could put those on and make them... make them modern.
You a picture.
Make them modern.
Photograph you again.
So another one of those really cool boho style sweaters. Look at this one. Now this one is not knit. This one's just kind of the or not the t-shirt material. It is knit, but it has the fringe, which really makes me happy, and it also has a hood. So this is one of those, I imagine, you could be, and it's longer, so it's going to be kind of a duster style with the fringe at the bottom, and it's super soft, which is great. It's not scratchy. And this is another open front, so it does not have any clasps or buttons, anything like that. It's just Bethany Mota. Bethany Mota is a YouTube celebrity, and I think she had a line probably at Kohl's. I think it's Kohl's. But this is another small. I found a lot of smalls while I was out yesterday. Any other comments? I don't want to miss the comments.
The bark pants are what? Moire fabric?
Moire fabric? That's good to know. I'll have to look that up. So I have not heard that.
Thanks, Hazel.
Okay, so 2 more pieces in our impromptu thrift haul. So 2 more pieces, again, specifically focusing on fall with this last trip. This is a brand called Plastic Island. I have something else from Plastic Island in my Poshmark closet. This one is a size large. Actually, that's not true. It is a large, but it is a USA 8 is what it says. It's a European 38, so that might not be an L, but it's a USA 8 is what it says. But this other Plastic Island item that I have is a bolero, and it's like a ruffled bolero. It hasn't sold yet, but it has a ton of interest. So I was like, well, I really like this sweater because it has that vintage look to it. It's lightweight material. So as opposed to a lot of those sweaters that can be pretty heavy, this is super, it's definitely great for layering. Has the stripes, kind of the 70s color scheme with the navy and the orange. I mean, it's really adorable. And then the back has your stripes here as well. So this is just, it adds a little pop of color, and it looks like ribbon. If I can show you how that looks. So this, I was really
Hazel.
excited.
We'll get some plus size eventually.
I know. Well, I do have quite a few pieces, or a handful of pieces. So
Cheryl, hope to meet up with you after you move this way. I come to Spokane often. I'm in Coeur d'Alene. That's a quick trip.
Yay!
Like
yes, and
hour,
Cheryl, I did create a Facebook group. So
for Spokane, but
it's Spokane in Eastern Washington. So if you look, join the group. Facebook, that way we can like create some meetups. Absolutely. And kind of build that community.
Having a Posh and something.
Yeah, Posh and Sip. We want to host a Posh and Sip once we get out there. Just to again create that community, bring everyone together, meet new people in that area. So the Seattle community has been really amazing for us here, and so we want to kind of bring that forward to Spokane.
Good stuff.
So this is the last piece, and this is the one, Lara, that when I saw this, I was like, I guarantee she's gonna love this. But this is, I mean, number one, it's velvet. It's another velvet piece, but look at the floral. It is a longer jacket, and I'm actually going to put this one on because it has a light. I'm going to put this on.
That's going to be warm.
I'm going to put
it
this
just
on.
Looks warm.
Okay, after I put it on. So it is
like a smoking jacket.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's Laura Ashley, and it has the buttons on the sleeves, and it buttons down. And I don't think, it does have pockets. It actually does have pockets. But this is, I mean, it's such a beautiful piece. And if I needed another jacket, I would keep it, but I don't. And then it has I actually really like the broad shoulder pad. So it's a smaller size.
Well, because it gets a little more structure up here than just kind of being.
Instead of just falling down. Yeah, I like the structure. So it's Laura Ashley, made in Hungary. And I don't know, does she have a size on her? USA 8. So it says she's an 8. I mean, it fits me pretty well. It has a little bit of looseness, but with the shoulder. So I would say that it probably fits a little bit smaller. But this was just, and I'll show you the label. I don't know Laura Ashley. I mean, I didn't buy this for this brand at all. But but this was just such a great piece.
Yes, Lara, you can fly up to Spokane if you want to go to the Posh and Sip, you turkey.
So a couple of the great pieces. So I see a few people just joined. We just went through, I picked up 24 pieces yesterday at our Value Village.
You did?
Yes. And so I'm out of breath now trying on that jacket. But picked up a few pieces, mostly focused on fall items. What are all of you seeing selling right now? Are you seeing jackets and sweaters moving? We don't really have a lot listed. I think that when I did our monthly wrap up of what we made last month, I think I only sold a couple of sweaters, but that's also because we didn't have very many listed.
And jeans.
Pajamas and jeans. Okay. Jeans consistently sell for us, which is awesome.
Pain in the bud.
Well, because we have to photograph them. So I think that was...
Maria's selling sweaters.
That's great. Great news. Again, even though it's a little bit warmer still as we're wrapping up the summer months,
A little.
I'm ready for fall. I am so ready for fall. I definitely want to put on my boots. Oh, which by the way, I'm keeping those Stuart Weitzmans.
Imagine that. They
So
fit.
if you were on our last live thrift haul, which was just like 2 days ago, I found a pair of like brand new Stuart
Brand
Weitzman over the knee leather boots, and they retail for $7.98. They were in brand new condition, and Bill was like, "Oh, you should keep them." And Bill never tells me to keep anything, right? He's like,
No.
"Do we have the space for it? We don't want to move it." So he encouraged me to try them on, and I put them on, and I was like, "Oh,
They look amazing, actually.
I'm like, I have to
If
keep
anybody's
them.
going to Posh Fest,
He told me I should wear them there. I
they'll
mean,
be-
over the knee boots are one of my favorite things with like a
they'll
mini
be
dress.
there. What? No.
So,
Lisette, really? Don't. Please don't.
oh,
Thank you.
oh,
You.
um,
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I don't know. So
Love you
anyway,
too.
so we had all those pieces, and what else is everyone selling? Like, what are we seeing here? One other thing. So we've gone through all the items. I know some of
Jackets,
you are
blazers,
just
and jeans.
blazers. Always one of my
Sweaters,
favorite pieces.
Jeans and long sleeve tops.
Yes. Any questions that anyone has right now while you have us live? I'm sure you all have a ton of things to do. All I'm doing the rest of the day is packing and maybe trying to get to my DIY things.
Thank you.
I have my DIY
You
things that I have.
are amazing.
Yes, but all of you that have joined us, we absolutely appreciate
Styling
you.
jeans,
So.
I photograph everything, so I flat lay them, and yes, running, it all works, Hazel.
One thing that you do with jeans that I like that you started doing recently is actually photographing.
I put the
measuring tape in there.
Yeah, I put the tape on them so they can see the inseam and the rise and.
Yeah, and I like that too because one of the ways that Bill and I work together is he does photograph like all the items. Because that's one of the things that is so great because it's time consuming, right? So as resellers, one of the biggest things is you have sourcing takes your time, and then cleaning takes your time, and then photographing takes your time, and then listing takes your time. You know, there's so many things, and then sharing. So Bill does all of the photographs, not the cover shots. So like my fashion shots, I do most of those unless.
Well, yeah, it depends.
And it depends. If I need a close up or something,
busy.
exactly. But with jeans, one thing that has helped me out is he sends those pictures to me. So after he photographs them, he sends them to me so that during like a break in my day job, I'll just pull the picture up and I'll start listing. But having the measurements there makes it so easy for me because I don't have to go back and try to measure something and try to provide that. So that's really great for me. Also, when you do that with bags, that really helps. So that's awesome.
Bill doesn't do the long shot of your fashion shots?
No, most of them he doesn't.
Nope.
I actually, the way I do those pictures is I have a DSLR camera and I set it up to take auto shots. So it's
mainly in the morning when I'm hip deep into cleaning.
Exactly. Well, in the morning too, when there's not a crazy amount of sun.
Right.
But that's how I used to do that. So before I was on Poshmark, I used to do a lot of outfit of the day photos. And so that's one of the ways that I would do those. I would just set it up to take, you know, it does like a 4-shot spread. And then I just pick whichever shot I like the best. And then I post that. So it helps because honestly, I always feel like I'm bothering Bill if I say, hey, can you come take a fashion shot of me? And sometimes it's necessary if I need to get a very specific shot and I can't really try to get it myself. But having that camera take it really, really helps. It's awesome. So any other questions about pretty much anything? I mean, we're
almost under 10 days.
Open
Instead of writing measurements, take photos. Yep. Absolutely.
What's the
what we were just
talking
about, basically. Yeah, it's much easier because if you have a case open, they're just like, well, there's the measurements.
Exactly. Well, and for me, measurements, one of the things that I like is since they're already there, like as a shopper, I can see it without having to bother the other person.
Right.
And there's a lot of different camps on whether you should include measurements or not. But I mean, I think about how I'm shopping, and if I'm buying a pair of jeans, I need to know the rise. Like bottom line, whether you're gonna type it, whether you're gonna put a picture. So if that's there and
Well, I
if there's
just
an
like
image,
the pictures because it's easier. I
Yeah.
mean, you're taking the photo and it's like killing two birds with one stone.
yeah. But it also, as someone who it just has the items, I don't have to remeasure.
Right.
So that's awesome.
Thanks, Maria.
Awesome. I think that is it. The next big thing that's coming up is Posh
What are you guys
Fest.
going to do to grow the business after you move? Oh,
Great question. Great question. So what are we going to do to build the business? So number one, first and foremost, we are going to, and Bill may not know this yet, although I'm sure he has an idea. We are going to have a daily plan. And what I mean by that, a schedule.
she's a checkbox person. I don't like lists.
Yes.
The list is in my head.
However, because Bill is full-time and I'm not, we have to have a list. We have to have a daily accomplishment so that I can keep track of what's happening. So there has to be like, okay, this week we need to, and we don't do this. And I know a lot of people set those weekly goals where, I need to list 100 items in the next 2 weeks, or this week I need to photograph 20 items on Monday. And I think that we need to get down to that matter of not micromanaging, because I don't want it to be micromanagement, but I do want to have like a weekly set of goals. And then that way we can break it down into, all right, well, if we need to list 40 items this week, and these are arbitrary numbers, by the way, but if we need to list 40 items this week, do we have enough items to list to make that happen? But our whole plan is to actually build our inventory back up. I've been trying to sell off and donate and mark out of stock items to get down to a more manageable number between now and the move. I think we're at 430. Actually, I know we are. We're at 443 pieces, although we sold some today. But we're at 443 total inventory pieces listed. And right now we have 54 pieces that need to be listed. So that's taking us up to that 500 item mark, which is where we've been living. We've moved up to that point. So we would like to be at like 1,000 items. So double by December is kind of what I've been going over, this mantra. So I'd like to have 1,000 items listed by December. And hopefully by listing more items, we will also see more sales and be prepared for the slower months, which tend to happen, which I've seen
especially December.
In December. So whether it's
Too
brick and
many
mortar
holidays.
reselling store or online, there may be a fluctuation. You may not feel it, but it is something that I have felt. So I don't know. Did that answer your question? Hopefully that was, I always am just like, well, let me give you all of the tiny little details about.
Yeah, so in our listings, we always say that the measurements are approximate flat lays, just so everybody knows.
Yeah. And the thing too is, so we put approximate flat measurements there, but if someone's going to open up a case for fit, Poshmark will take care of it. We typically approve most returns.
Yep. Unless we know we're right, which
yeah,
happens.
If it seems like someone's just trying to scam,
Right.
I'm not going to say, yeah, approve this Poshmark. But if they, got it and they say, hey, this really doesn't fit like you said, although we haven't really had that because we've had measurements.
Nope.
And
our sharing strategy, at least right now, with me doing it, is 3 times. Morning, noon, and after 9 o'clock.
Yes. Oh, but something that I just discovered, and I know that some of you out there probably have discovered this. However, I just discovered it and it changed my world with sharing. So I've seen a lot of different people say one way is faster for them than the other. The way that I thought was faster was using my iPad in the app with my Apple Pencil. That felt really fast to me, especially because I'm used to working off of the desktop.
Sticks.
I love the pencil because I have fat fingers and I always mess up. So I thought that was the fastest way. And then, mind blown, I actually pulled up the web browser with Poshmark. And I did that on my iPad and my phone. And it was so much faster. I'm not even kidding. It's like half the time because in the app, there's like a buffer. So every time you share something, it takes a second and it says shared. And then you go to the next item. And then and even that 1 second kind of can build up. So in the actual web browser, when you're sharing, I can go like this, and it never buffers. It just constantly shares all the way through and it cuts it in half. So that is mind blowing. So what that means is that we might actually be able to share a little bit more, because with 500 pieces, it was taking a good, 30 minutes to share both closets.
Yep.
And that's time that could be spent. I mean, sharing is important, of course, but could be spent listing more items or something. So I would say try it. Give that a try, but at least 3 times a day is, yes, how much we share, how much Bill shares most of the time, because he also does the sharing.
Yay.
Bill does a lot. I don't think I give him enough credit. So I always want to make sure that I'm very clear with everybody that I could not do this without Bill. At all.
You did it without me.
Well, I did it without you, but I was also like working 80 plus hours a week. Now I feel like chill. It's crazy. I don't seem so stressed.
Well, that's good.
All right. Yes, I did, Martha. So this is something that I just started doing, and I'm not even kidding. It is so much faster because the browser doesn't have that buffer that the app does. And I mean, I've tried so many ways with all the different ways. So try it. Give it a go, and see how it works.
Check it out.
It actually made me excited. This morning in bed, I actually shared from my phone, and I don't normally share. Remember, Bill shares, but I was like, it's so fast. I might as well just continue to lay here and share. And I did. It was awesome. Cool. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us on
Enjoy
this
the rest
Labor
of your
Day.
Labor Day.
Yes.
I know you don't have much time if you're back east, but you've got a couple hours.
Yeah. And then those of you that are going to be at Posh Fest, hopefully we will see you there.
We will. That's coming up
We
quick.
are probably not going to have another live thrift haul until we move, but we are going to vlog the move and all that stuff. So,
that's going to be great.
We'll let you know how it goes.
Don't pay attention to me. I'm going to be crabby.
Crabizzo. That's what you say.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. It just means he loves you. Okay, everybody, really, truly, thank you so much for joining us, and until next time, see ya.